What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live watch party as we are waiting for the broadcast of The Ultimate Fighter Season 32, Episode 12 to start here. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who joined us for Dana White's Contender Series Week 2. Card obviously not as exciting as Week 1, but still a fun card regardless, and what a great way to end off the card with a banger from that Swede versus the Canadian. Now, I know he did employ the clinch game quite a bit there, but I think it was a picture-perfect game plan. Wore out the Canadians so that when they did break, because the Canadian clearly had like really good striking as well and actually tagged him a few times, walked through some of those shots, and then TKO'd him up against the cage. It was awesome. What's up, Josh? What's up, Crystal? Hey, what's up, Ben? Good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, it's supposed to start right now. Let me see if I click the right one here. Might be a little late to start. Right now it's Serena Williams documentary. All right. Might be a little late to start here. Oh, did you hear Dana White carving him in the post Dana White's Contender Series press conference? No, he said that the cut is minor, that the fight is still gonna go on. He was carving Merab and a lot of his roster. Tough time, let's go. I got a heavy bag in the bag, and the instructions are killing me. Oh my goodness. Hey, you'll set it up. This would be the first full episode I watch of the day off. Well, let's go right now. I mean, we're only 2 minutes late. Okay, never mind. They're just showing a preview for the Serena Williams documentary. We should be starting The Ultimate Fighter right now. Watch that whoever's running ESPN Plus just played the wrong thing. It wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. Brother, I did. Yo, Hank, what's going on, brother? You see the cut? It ain't that minor. It's just on the eyebrow, and it was leaking. I didn't see the cut. I was just listening to Dana White say the fight, that he's not concerned with the fight being canceled. I got a heavy bag and speed bag stand, and the instructions are killing me. There's like 1 million pieces to this thing. Oh yeah, the stand is kind of annoying. I've always just hung one. I found. Well, I was lucky to have 2 garages growing up. My parents moved around a lot, but in 2 of our houses, we had these nice big old fucking studs in the garage, and we were able to hang at least the punching bag from there. Had to be here for the finale. Let's go. Well, we might not have a finale right now, as whoever's working the ESPN Plus switches and controls here played an extended commercial, and now the screen is just black. So we'll see. It's definitely really not minor. Just chilling. Tom Aspinall, Cook Jones in the most recent interview. John the Duck is molting right now. Well, apparently it's going to be John the Retired, right? He's going to fight Stipe. Go do ADCC. Still no Ultimate Fighter. They're going to show the Serena Williams documentary intro again here. Yo, something's going awry at ESPN headquarters right now. Whoever's hitting the switches and controls right now doesn't know how to load up the file for Ultimate Fighter and click play. What's up, Anakin Skywalker? Good to see you. I didn't talk about it. I'll check it out. What's good? I'm so sad Finney didn't get a contract. Well, if he didn't get a contract after last year's performance, he surely wasn't going to get one off of this performance. I was entertained in the first 2 rounds. I liked the slams. I thought when they did separate on the feet, he was landing some good strikes. But yeah, that 3rd round was bad. Something's going horrifically wrong once again. Oh, now it says your event is starting soon. All right, so our event is just going to start a little late. When isn't there something going on at ESPN? Right? ESPN punishing Dana right now. Hey, Guntone Granny, good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I know I'm late on the Soda Pod this week. I'm going to post a late one either tonight or first thing tomorrow. Then Seth and I are going to record another one tomorrow, and we'll get that out very, very soon. And we'll talk about all the new news that came out here. But a busy week in the National Hockey League, funny enough. His performance stunk. I think I even mentioned it on stream. I was like, Hank's probably hating this right now. First 2 rounds, I thought he actually did a really good job. Absolutely mauled the guy. Guy had nothing for him on the feet and or even obviously in the wrestling department. But the third round was bad. And if you got to finish in your first time around and Dana didn't sign you, he surely wasn't going to give you a shot in the second round. And like, hey, I'm not even going to look at the comments yet. I bet he's going to rip the next guy too. The guy with the friggin' was it Kortovius or whatever? Hey, look at that. I was right. I agreed with what Dana White's. That's so funny.
Exactly that.
I agreed with what Dana White said. There were 2 big opportunities where he should have finished the fight, but I thought he put on an awesome performance. Other than that, like little bit of a lack of a finishing instinct. The grappling exchanges were awesome. Yeah, I mean, I think I have no issue with him getting a contract in that one. If he would have got a finish, it would have been like, of course, like signed, sealed, delivered. Especially because it was his second time back as well. Whoever's doing ESPN, please put TUF on. ESPN has been eviscerated by an asteroid strike. You drink a full black coffee, which I never do. Yeah, black coffee, 0 calories. 10 of y'all hit the thumbs up. Yeah, let's go smash that like button. You think that they're just waiting to show this until the press conference is done? Or until Dana's... Again, I turned off the press conference once I started the stream. But maybe they're waiting for the press conference to stop? I didn't get a chance to catch the Finney fight. Should I go back and watch? First 2 rounds were fun. Third round was trash. But the first 2 rounds, he literally just like slammed the guy a bunch of times. And then when they got back up to their feet, he landed some good hooks. But yeah. Third round, he gassed and it was a stink. Finney unrolled the bag of carpets. He roasted no neck. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was an amazing game plan because the Canadian was actually a very technical striker, and you saw when they broke out of that clinch, the Canadian actually landed some really good strikes. Pitlick, he actually landed some good strikes, but holy fuck, the Swede just ate them and kept walking forward like the beast that he was. And his game plan was, I am going to pressure the fuck out of this guy, and eventually I'm going to land those shots when he's tired up against cage. There's only so many short elbows and knees to the body and ultimately knees to the fucking face that this guy can take before he crumbles. And you saw after the first round, he was dead tired. And I just thought that was a perfect game plan, perfectly executed against a guy with, 7 KO TKOs? Maybe it was 8. Or didn't the Canadian, it wasn't every single one of his wins a finish? Regardless, it was well above 500 of his record was finishes. So I thought that was a tremendous game plan. It's playing on Fight Pass? Oh man, it's not playing on ESPN Plus right now. I can't watch it on Fight Pass though in the States. I've been busy with work, but just heard Swayman isn't listed on the Bruins roster right now. Oh, interesting. There's a lot going on right here. Glass half full, glass half empty. Yep. Every week. Gustin was a savage. It's not pretty, but effective. I'm going to have to throw you some curveballs at some point. I'll know you be lying if you do. I feel bad for Canada. They never win. We don't, but there's not really there's not a lot of prospects right now where I expect them to win, sort of thing. The Vancouver card was good. It's funny because people have short memories now these days. We live in the land of social media, right? We live in the online world. People are always like, oh yeah, man, the fucking Canada card sucked, Toronto. And yeah, the Toronto card sucked, but the fucking card in Vancouver was really good. So I would say in recent Canada cards, it's 1 for 1 right now. It's 1 for 1. But yeah, other than Jasmine Jasdui Vicious, so high bar. She's great. Don't get me wrong, but that's our best Canadian fighter right now. Other than John DeBella in one championship, but he's not MMA. Dana said he's coming out with a video that's going to be a punch in the face to everyone who thinks John Jones isn't pound for one. I heard that. I heard that. I would show you you and Bigham's both. Let's see if I can find this on a different. See if I can find this on a different feed here. Yeah, unfortunately, we're 11 minutes in and we still don't have the live broadcast of The Ultimate Fighter. He's probably gonna cry on camera. For once, Fight Pass is ahead of ESPN for TUF. Yup. Dana's been done for 20 minutes. Oh, okay, interesting. David Orozco. For me, it says, and what's up, David? Good to see you, man. For me, it said it was supposed to start at the top of the hour, and it's literally has a thing on screen that says event will be starting shortly. Why would they start it at 10:26? I said I would, Hockey from Home. I said I would. Daniel's gonna listen. Idiot, he's the best because he's made me the most money. Deal with it. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm slowly learning it's best just to watch the card at night after my kids go to bed. Not a bad plan. Not a bad plan. I love everything about this kid. Pretty sure Connor's made the UFC more money than Jones. I'd be interested to see. Because Jones has obviously had the longer career, but Connor, yeah, probably bigger revenue. Even the hit and run, this kid's phenomenal. Never mind, it didn't start, but it was playing new TUF footage. Oh, okay, yeah. So I guess, our boy here in the live chat is right. All right, David, thank you. Yeah, for me, it didn't say 10:26. Well, it's going to be a longer stream here tonight, guys. Yeah, I don't think anyone's ESPN Plus is playing it either. What Gustafsson did is how you equal the distance striking and make it a dogfight. The most range guys. Hey, absolutely. Fuck ESPN, yep. I was playing new footage and then it went to the stream starting soon. Yeah, stream starting soon. So I guess, yeah, our boy in the live just said maybe they wanted to get through the Dana White's Contender series just press conference, like the post-press conference. UC just get rid of TUF. You can't even get the show started on time. Get rid of it. Well, that would mean no more streams then here Tuesday, Hank. So I disagree. Half glass empty, glass half full. We actually know because of the court documents. Never done my big brain podcaster brain. Podcaster brain, you got to get yourself a mic. I'm just saying, if you're going to call yourself a podcaster, you got to get a mic. I'm just saying. I got, like, for someone who edits podcasts, I got to call that shit out. I'm just saying. And you guys need fucking headphones. But anyways, you guys just need to hire me. That's all. No, I'm just kidding. Don't hire me. Don't hire me. New rule set in Edmonton is what I'm looking forward to. It's cool that the new rule set is going to be implemented on the Edmonton show. It sucks that it's Blanchfield, Rose Namajunas for the main event, and that Calgary didn't get a fucking card. That doesn't speak to profits per the company overall, though. Jones must be huge for so long. The vape gives him superpowers. That is true. That is true. UFC store John Jones teacher, random ring or hot dog brand. See you later, Hoggy from Home. Merchandise matters. Good night, guys, especially the era Jones started in. Chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. What's up, Chris Gray? My boy Chris. Tuning in for your first Ultimate Fighter here tonight, and apparently it's going to be 26 minutes late. ESPN in Australia is playing it funny enough. Oh, man. There've been 3 episodes this year. Once where they showed it 2 hours early for no fucking reason. 2, I think it was 10 minutes late. And this is going to be the record. Which, by the way, we don't even know who's fighting tonight yet. We don't even know who's fighting tonight. Is it... Well, actually, I know it's not this guy. Thank you, fucking crazy Kev, for fuck's sakes. Vote in the poll question. It's either going to be Torres filling in or Drunky McDrunk. I only say that because he's the only guy who got drunk in the house. So like we've only had one Drunky McDrunk this year on the Ultimate Fighter. Gone are the good old days. Gone are the good old days. But it's either going to be Edwin Cooper Jr. or Guillermo Torres. It was leaked that Ramaska is not going to be fighting, or maybe he is, but I already know the outcome. Is what I'm saying. Thank you, Crazy Kev. I called him out on Twitter, unfollowed him, and he is not happy. He does good interviews on YouTube. If you're a fan of Crazy Kev, I got no animosity towards like his content or anything like that. But yeah, dude, fuck that shit, man. I was so pissed. I was so pissed yesterday. Invested 12 weeks or 11 weeks into this fucking show only for this guy to spoil it. Oh, I thought everybody knew. Dude, fuck off. You had like 100 comments. All right, it's more like 65 comments of people being like, thanks for ruining it, bro. Hope you fucking got some Twitter money. Insane. Absolutely insane. The clout chasing is on a next level these days, ladies and gentlemen. I was talking about the skates, man, dummy. Now I'm a dummy. Jeez. If I want you to edit the season previews, how much you charge me, Chef? Not, you can just edit ours. I'm not going to edit yours for free, Hockey from Home. I think I gave you my rates already. Did I not last year? What's up, Billcat? Oof. Podcast 101 rule broken. I literally I had a client who wanted to record her first episode without a mic, and I told her I'd refuse to be her editor, and then I just kind of, I didn't ream her out, but I did like forcefully be like, if you really want to do this 100%, you should get a fucking mic, especially if she's paying me to edit. But you guys don't do any editing. It's more like a live show than a podcast. I know, dude. It's crazy. Did they post copyright content? Because that's probably why. Did they get strikes, Hockey from Home, or did they get their channel taken down? Just doing their best to get people not to watch it anymore, even more. That is true. But we're going to still watch it. We're going to still watch every season. Because, I mean, and I've said this all year, the show itself is not entertaining anymore for me. Like, there's a few episodes that were good. Honestly, just the Robert Valentin episodes. And there was a couple, like, good moments and things like that. But it's just fun for me. Like, I don't do a lot of just, like, general streams where I just jump on and, like, read the chat and hang out with you guys. So this is kind of like doing that until the fight starts, and I like it. It's a good thing to do on a Tuesday. What's up, Kenny? Saying no. It started over a minute ago. Hasn't started for me yet. The most egregious one is when they said it was going to be 10 Eastern and then didn't show it, or then showed it 2 hours earlier. Chris Gray is everywhere. He's just no dumb. I'm a little dumb. I do see where I disagree. Luckily, I haven't been spoiled yet. It's all good. Hank knows I'm dumb, and he called me out for it. I don't know what I said that was dumb, though. Something to do with podcasting mics. That's the type of move that makes the UFC not give access. Honestly, Hockey, you could probably edit it. It's like, the thing is with me, it's like, it's probably not worth you paying me to do it, right? Because, like, because I don't really give, like, many people, like, I have cheaper rates than most editors. because like man's got to eat, got to make some money here and there. But like, you could probably do it. Anyways, we'll chat on Discord. That I charge premium. Yeah, well, again, you could probably make small edits, Hockey from Home. You could probably make small edits. They got their whole channel taken down. They're probably not going to get it back then, to be honest. Because if you get your whole channel taken down, you really have to like have grounds for argument that you did not show any copyright content at all. Because like I've shown a few things here and there. Check out my video from earlier today. There's little tips and tricks around it though, but you really have to like argue within the realms of fair use. Fire episode. Thank you. Isha, who has made the UFC more money, Jones or Connor? Honestly, like I would think Connor, but I wouldn't be surprised if Jones actually did, because Jones has been around longer. Now I know the UFC wasn't generating the same amount of dollars as it was in like mid 2000s to like the peak of McGregor in 2014 to 16. But again, Jones did fight after that. Whereas Connor kind of took a little bit of a long break after that, right? Because I think Connor fought, 4 more times after 2016? And Jones was active until 18 or 19? Well, active. I guess John Jones was never that active. So I feel like the easy answer and like my mind goes to Connor first, but I would not be surprised in the least bit if it was John Jones. Okay, sounds good, Hog from Home. Yeah, I'm not even saying that you're wrong, Ray. Just might be closer than you think. Yeah, man, that's kind of like where I'm at with it too. I'm guessing Connor, and my immediate answer would be Connor, but I'm not too bullish on that. I agree with that. While we agree on something, you'll have to count up the counters, the bruh. My man. Honestly, this is the best episode yet. We're missing out. Hank just called you dumb because he said John Jones isn't pound for pound number 1. Honestly, bro, Ilcat's called me out for that the last couple streams as well. So 19,000 an hour. Let's go. Done. I can pay the rest of my student loans off in one fell swoop. Let's go. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, this is kind of whack, but I literally just like there was like some goop or some shit on the head of my pen here. Or it's not even, I guess I borrowed this. Ew, dude. This is gross. I borrowed this pen from my roommate and I swear he literally fucking like picked his ear with it or some shit. There's like a bunch of goop and fucking wax and shit at the end. Ugh. All right, we're throwing this in the garbage. Ugh, I feel like I gotta wash my hands now. Where we at here? Yeah, but you might want to edit. You might, again, if you want to do some edits for it, you could probably make some quick little edits. Hank's favorite fighter is Bones Jones. Duh. All right, 2 minutes until the projected start time from our friend in the live chat. This 20-year-old's unbelievable. Such chicken strip legs. See, there it is. Ilkat Jones should be pound for pound. Sounds good, Hog from Home. He knows there's like three main unpopular opinions that Ilkat is just like, he'll write them in the live chat and he's like, excellent. Everyone's freaking out now. There you go. You don't know my fucking story. Number 1 pound for pound domestic abuser. Demonetized. It's not yet, dude. We're waiting for it to start still. We're 25 minutes in and we're still waiting for it to start. I love how, like, right before I started this stream, Dana White was asked about this season of TUF and how excited he was for the finale. And he was like, oh, it was a good season. We had a better cast than last year, and it should be a good finale. I see nor hear nothing. Actually, I hear birds chirp in the background of this. Your event is starting soon. Joint. I'm old school, buddy. I grew up on Vancouver Island, bro. Joint. And only joints. CM Punk pound for pound. Oh, jeez. DJ and JJ, same size. Who wins? Probably DJ. Should Ty get Aspinall after he got the 30-27? He deserves it. Dude, Ty Tuivasa should be fed to Chris Barnett in Chris Barnett's comeback fight. I bet you went to school with my brother. You're closer to the same age, homie. I went to NDSS. Okay. Okay, it's starting now. Dude, shout out to bro in the live chat who said it was going to start at exactly 10:26 Eastern. Shout out to him. But hey, I went to NDSS. Too bad Aspinall is scared of Jones. I know. All right. Finale starts now. Only 26 minutes late. It's just wax, mom. Hockey, I'm not giving you my address. I haven't been paying the best attention, but I did catch a Grasso. So you did catch a Grasso foot shot? All right, early Grasso foot shot. Shout out to James C. I already know the outcome, I'm not going to lie, because of fucking crazy Kev ruining everything for me last night, but it is what it is. I have 2 roommates, Joshua, a married couple. Well, they just got married. Hoggy from home asking for each address counter number 1. Shout to St. Paul Steel, by the way, with the bars on the window. Oh yeah, pen delivery must happen for sure. I think should hand deliver. I will say those pens were very nice. Denial didn't tick off the metal detector at the XL Energy Center, so maybe I do like the pens more now. And here's Jay back here talking nonsense again. Jay, remember when we used to talk MMA? Remember when we used to talk MMA and sports and just normal ass shit? What happened, Jay? What happened? Dude, I'm frightened for Jay right now. It's either Jay's just like the biggest troll, because Jay like used to be fucking normal guy. Normal guy. We're here for you, brother. We're here for you. Didn't just say which DJ while Mighty Mouse motherfucker. The answer is DJ weighing in right now. See, I've never been that way. I've always been a joint guy. Hey, what's up, Pokemon Voice? Thank you so much for watching all of these streams we do, by the way. All right, the Ultimate Fighter has started, ladies and gentlemen, and we're just waiting to hear on the health of Zygimantas Ramaska. Fucking hell, finally. Unless it's the old backwoods. See, I'm old school, brother. I'm old school. My buddy's dad up in Port Alberni had us roll him cigarettes when we were like 11 to 13 years old, and so I learned how to roll cross joints, 6 paper joints, tulips, normal ass single, you name it. I love that shit. Even if I don't smoke it, I just love rolling it. Jones ducking Aspinall 100%. Yep. Rich dude, I went to NDSS. Rich private school kid? Bro, you're from Nanaimo. You know where NDSS is. It's the furthest thing from a private school. I remember one kid got in I think it was me and my buddy, and I pushed him into the wall. We were like roughhousing. Pushed him into the wall. He went through the wall, and then the whole hallway had to be closed down for a week due to the asbestos. And they didn't even fix it. They just patched that shit up. They didn't even like remove all the asbestos. Yep, I mean, it sounds like a good old John Jones glaze sesh. So TUF just started. It just started. It was 26 minutes late. This might have been a joke, by the way, because yeah, NDSS is the furthest thing from a private school. The glaze. Spoiler: Mark Hulme wins. Finally, it started. Out of a lake. Yes, I used to cut the top off of like a water bottle or something, and I would do lake tokes, bud. All right, UFC Apex shot number 1. Tough house shot number 1. But we had 2 for 1 there. Ilcat taking shots now. All right, Ilcat, I'm gonna ban you for that comment. I'm just kidding. Like, I'm not gonna ban you. I take pride in my joint rolling skills. I don't think that like I'm better than anybody else because I roll joints. I just said I'm old school, man. I'm old school. I love the ritual of it. That's my shit. I know Ilcat, like we used to be homies. Now he just wants to take shots at me. Okay, please don't go full crazy cat and ruin more stuff. Bilal is the only dislike fight JL has left. I've got to root for him as a champion now. Yeah, we've had one Apex, 1 Tough, and 1 Sob story. Damn, they're going ham with this right out of the gate. Yeah, I was just going to say NDSS, bro. Nanaimo District? No. That's Brentwood. Brentwood's the private school. James Lynch actually went to Brentwood, funny enough. My little brother went there. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's go. Oh, it's right by your gym, though. I know what you're talking about. Nice. Tough house number 2. Dude, yeah, my office used to be right downtown, actually. It was super nice. Not that Nanaimo downtown is nice, but it was like a hop, skip, and a jump away from White Sales, which was kind of dangerous. All right, sob story number 2. So both of the competitors here, they're just talking to their loved ones right now. And again, we don't know if Ramasaka's fight is going to be canceled yet. So if it is, he's either going to fight Torres or Drunky McDrunk. I mean, Edwin Cooper Jr. He was the only one who was drunk in the Tough House this year, guys. So until we hear about him being pulled, this is the fight that is going to happen so far. Sokol's getting rid of him if only. I only smoke out of pop cans. Only fuck you mean. Grade 9, Isha. That's grade 9, Isha. Alberni is such a beautiful and gross place at the same time. Yep. That's a great way to describe it. 2 sob stories now. My imaginary friend Timmy went there. I deleted... No, it's okay. It's okay, dude. It's okay. There has been an excessive amount of crying this season. There has been. All right. Mairon Santos, by the way, he's training right now. He's in a training session for Team Grasso. Yeah, but Jay, this is an MMA chat, dude. Like, what are you doing talking about all this political stuff? For like half a year now. Remember last year, Jay? Remember last year when we had like normal conversations? Vladimir wanted to go there, but Vladimir sir said no. Yeah, James Lynch went to Brentwood. He told me that right before he banned me from the channel after roasting the Canucks. Oh, damn. I haven't done that, Ilcat. I haven't done that. Oh, no. Now we are about to see him lose embarrassingly. JK, maybe we'll see the fighter with the sadder story win. So far, neither of them have a... Well, I mean, I guess technically he's got the sad story in Ramasaka because he's facing an injury right now. We don't even know if he's going to fight yet. Couldn't handle the banter. Yeah, it takes a lot to be banned. Well, it just takes like just straight up like straight up just vile shit to get you banned from me. I'm all right with some banter. I mean, Ilkat and I have been going toe to toe for the last 2 weeks now. JL and I, we've been going toe to toe for the whole 2 years that he's been a subscriber and member. James is white as snow, Jay. Jean-Charles Skabowski showed us getting drunk don't really matter as a fighter. That is true. That is true. He beat us up and he was drunk. They drink, they smoke, they fight. He's from Thailand. They do things different. Also, my favorite coach ever on The Ultimate Fighter. Dude, that was a very underrated season, GSP and Koscheck. Hey, yeah, so that was PopCan for us, which is very bad for you. Don't recommend it. I mean, Ronan's MMA chat is like political. He literally doubled his sub count, and he's good at it though. And that's his thing. He's passionate about that, right? I'm very much. Put it this way: when I was in college, I was a little bit more educated on about it. I dropped out of college to start a sports media company. I left the sports media company to do podcast editing and live streams covering MMA. I care enough to have my opinion. I'm going to vote the way that I vote, but I talk about it with friends. I have no interest talking about it with people online. People just get too fucking heated, and it just becomes a chat and I guess a vibe here that, like, again, that's not what this channel is for. If you guys want to talk politics, go check out Ronan MMA because he's been crushing it lately. I mean, some might call it sellout, some might call it ride the wave. I remember the old Apple Bone bro, because he's still doing MMA stuff, just not as much anymore. And you know what? Like, I don't know if he likes or hates the banter, but he definitely gets passionate about it. And it's growing his channel, and he wants to do it. I don't want to do it. I think that's the biggest difference, right? There's a lot of like little trend waves, you know, like I break a lot of rules that I tell my clients to do on YouTube just because, like, it's my channel. I can do what the fuck I want. It's like, sometimes it's very much not an escape, but for the most part, it's like, okay, I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing in real life, focus in on sports and hang out with you guys and I'm able to watch the sport and talk about the sport and react right or wrong to things as well, because I'm far from perfect, as I admit to you guys every single stream. I'm usually wrong about things. But I've always wanted to have the vibe in that, like, you're at the pub watching the sport with your friends, or you're at a watch party, which is, you know, what the fight companions are. And my streams are. I very rarely just do streams like this, where I'm just taking your guys' comments for the most part, right? I remember the old Apple Bong, bro. I've never seen Isha ban anyone, and bro, people in this chat kill him. I take it on the chin. Classic Canucks fan, though, no. So yeah, dude, Canucks fans are some of the most top. Well, I'll put it this way: Canucks fans online, Chris Gray. Because I'm fully convinced that those who burnt the city to the ground were most of like the online fucking crazy fucks on Twitter. Like, I know a lot of great Canucks fans. I mean, it's a big fan base because it's a lot of BC. I'll say no, Canucks fans from Vancouver. Canucks fans from BC, like northern Vancouver onward, are actually pretty like normal Hawk fans. But I will say, as far as like the online fan base, Canucks is, I would say, worse than Montreal, worse than Toronto, worse than Philly. Like, it is a toxic online fucking fan base. My favorite TUF was TJ vs. Cody. That was a really good season. He seems so mad all the time. Definitely wouldn't think he's a chill Canadian. Dude, is bro actually fighting? He made weight. Ramaska made weight. All right, Santos. Santos had to weigh in twice, though. So he had to originally he cut weight last week and they made him cut weight again. Oh, he didn't make weight. He has 1 hour to make it. 2 pounds over. Shit. The one thing he's political about and passionate about is the love he has for judo. Yuck, pumpkin is one of the only things I never tried back in the day. All the skids did that and it would roast. Yeah, it's gross. Box lacrosse over field and Japan over American MMA rules is Isha's only form stances and fence grabs are sins. Yes. Yes. Oh, shit. So he weighed in half a pound over on his second attempt there was Santos. They're going to cut his hair. There is no hair. Oh, there's barely any hair to cut, though. All right, so the fight's going to go forward 200 grams. So Santos is apologizing. Again, so he had to make weight twice in 2 weeks. What MMA fighter would you give George Washington? I honestly don't know. That's not okay. Well, what? I don't know. Santos is fucking massive, dear God. Ish and I quite cordial when we talk about politics. No, don't time him out. It's honestly it's part of the city life lore. Santos is too big for Torres. He's not fighting Torres though. Well, again, they both made weight, so we'll see. We'll see. Trudeau Sage Northcutt overhyped pretty boy.
Exactly that.
There you go. There you go. Is Jay really just Aaron Hernandez? What country is north of Canada? Greenland? Part of it, yeah. And then adjacent is the US in Alaska. I know, like there's something, like I'm missing something, and I don't want to miss anything. Damn it, Austin Malley. He had a funny boxing match at one point. Canucks fans are up there for the worst, but I don't know worse than Toronto, Montreal, but online I can say, dude, on Twitter, it's no doubt. Montreal and Toronto are close behind, though. All right, looks like the fight is actually going to start pretty quick here, guys. Yeah, Santos is too big. All financial venture on the side. Got to cut hair, treadmill, use the restroom, shower off the sweat. That's not half a pound of hair. Yeah, I was going to say. We're going to go listen to some Nate Dogg and spark this. Doobie, let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh. Okay, Ramazaka is being... As he was getting his hands taped, the commission is calling him in. Oh my God, he's going to get pulled from this. Well, I'm sorry about Grasso picking a 37-year-old featherweight as their first pick is fucking dumb. Especially because he didn't do that well. Dude, that sucks that they made him cut weight and now they're going to cut him. So Ramazaka is not cleared to fight, ladies and gentlemen. So we're either getting Torres or Drunky McDrunk. No counter updates yet, Hank. It's just been a lot of, well, just been the weigh-ins. Dude, they made him cut weight because the commission didn't get back to them beforehand. That's crazy. All right, so he's likely going to fight tomorrow night somebody else, or Saturday night, I'm guessing somebody else. Damn. Greenland's funny because it's geographically North American and politically European. You need a new counter for the episode starting on time. I think it's just like I think it's just an alien from Men in Black just trolling Canada. That was huge respect to the other dude. Santos looks huge. Wow, I'm devastated. No fights, Andrew. This is the Ultimate Fighter. Good to see you, buddy. No fight yet. No fight yet. What the fuck, bro? That's some BS. Jesus. They literally made him cut weight because the commission was late to giving the doctors in the commission were late to giving their verdict on the fighter being pulled. Wholeheartedly disagree. Wholeheartedly disagree. Neither should be banned, but banning one because of the other. Ilkat, why do you want to further saturate the sport? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Torres needs to drop to 135. He's too small for 145. Rough. No, not the end of the episode. Okay, Torres is going to fight. Yeah, she picked him. Torres is going to fight. They knew his medical situation. Valentina is right. This is number one bullshit.
Exactly that.
Dude, like, why make him cut weight? Oh, and he made weight for no reason, too. That's what you get for being the Drunky McDrunk of the season. If anything, actually, I praise you because we needed more Drunky McDrunks this season. We only had one. I'm on the shitter, so I'm missing everything. On my stream, round 2 is pretty much done. Yeah, we're not even close to the fight yet. Whoopsh. Fooled you that time, Ish. I'm not surprised whatsoever. I think fighting should be banned in MMA. Let's go. This isn't boxing, Ilkat. This is mixed martial arts. And I disagree. Hammer fists are an awesome technique. An awesome technique. Again, if you don't like MMA, Ilkat, don't watch it. Watch boxing, brother. Watch boxing. And I say this to people who don't like wrestling and MMA either. Go watch kickboxing. Don't watch MMA if you don't like all techniques that you're allowed to use in mixed martial arts. Not right. Drunk boy complaining. For Grasso, brother. Owner of the Toughville Diamande. By the way, guys, I got to give a big shout out to my boy Big Red Dylan Chaikin. I thanked him in our Discord, but literally right after I ended, like I had my exit video going on, my outro video, and then I ended the stream, he donated $5. So I got to give a big shout out to Big Red. If you're lurking here, Big Red, thank you so much, my friend Dylan. Thank you so much. Monday. I was going to see, I'll show you round 2, but let's be honest, I'm going to go to sleep after round 1.
Exactly that.
Oh, that's good. Sorry, I was a little behind on your guys' comments. I think I caught up now. What if Torres now was like, nah, he got to cut his hair and make that weight to fight me? Gelton Almeida has entered the chat. Oh, God, Angel, stop. Stop it. Yeah, Gelton Almeida doesn't like hammer fists either. Gelton Almeida doesn't like hammer fists either. He would have arguably won that Curtis Blades fight. Oh, what's up, Angel? Demadome is definitely a word and not a place in a kid's show. Okay. Again, Hank, I'm dumb, remember? You called me dumb on stream, dude. I don't know why this is surprising you. You literally called me that earlier this stream. Accept it. All right. I think I've gone through all the comments here. Even though I can't read half of them. I think I've gone through all the comments. Sorry if I missed any. Some of them you guys were like chatting to each other and I forgot to, or I just didn't read it. No, you're a genius. You're a genius. Right on. So, Andrew, the fight should start in a little bit here. Dana says Merab is good to go, but he also says John Jones is going to fight Aspinall over and over 10 minutes later, so he's clearly lying to our face. He also said that if any of the fights on UFC Noche are canceled, it's going to be he's not going to be happy, and it's going to be a tremendous blow for the small ass card that they're putting on. Two sides to the same junkie. Santos was over. They're preparing for 3 different fighters while all the others were preparing for him. Poor guy, right? And he cut weight twice. He cut weight last week and this week. Oh man. Well, we do have the fight now. Guys. So let's bring it up on screen. I'm going to bring up the Tapology page of each guy. Dude, and like I totally forgot about Torres. He lost in the first episode, I want to say. So we got another teammate matchup here. Okay, both the fighters are actually about to make their walkouts now. So it looks like we're going to have a longer fight. All right, let me bring up their Tapology. And I don't think we'll have a commercial. You're my muse, man. I don't think we'll have a commercial before the fight starts, which is nice. Again, vote in the poll question, by the way, if Crazy Kev ruined this entire episode for you as well. Mr. Journalist. Ruining reality shows for people. Oh, I thought you guys all saw it. Guy does good interviews. He's got a good YouTube channel. I'm not going to bash him, but I will bash that fucking tweet. Fuck that shit. I unfollowed him on Twitter. I don't want to see him ruin anything else for me ever again. Anyways, Mairon Santos. 13-1 as a pro, 7 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 6 decisions, 1-1 in LFA, 3-0 in Shuto, Brazil. And he was actually supposed to fight in the UFC earlier this year against Sean Woodson. He's already won in this competition, and he looked very good in his fight, made quick work of his opponent. Unlike Guillermo Torres, 7-1 as a pro, 38 years of age. 4 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 3 decisions, getting a second chance here after episode 1. It was 1 or 2. 3-0 in Combate Global, 2-1 in Lux. Fought a 7-0 guy and a 6-2 guy in his last 2 fights. Lost to 4-2 guy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, he doesn't have a bad record, but not against the best competition there at Combate Global. Anyways, I imagine Santos is going to win this one. Let's get it on. Mm-mm-mm. 4 minutes and 50 seconds I have on my clock here. The Bruz in the future a little bit. His stream started before ours. The only time that the Fight Pass stream started before ours. Which, by the way, I can't believe that we had like 20 to 30 people hanging out with us throughout this whole stream. Thank you, guys. 4 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. Ooh, that's a good one. 4 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Whoever lands an RKO first wins, period. I miss Vladimir. Made quick work of his opponent. Everything reminds me of my ex. Hey, thank you guys for liking. I really appreciate it. 3 rounds. The fight ended in your show. Thank you for not spoiling it, bro. Thank you for not spoiling it. Appreciate that. This is the weirdest episode of The Real World I've ever watched. Torres be like, gang, 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 gang. That's why you stick around the TUF house. Yep. Remember in season 1, though, when you got kicked out of the TUF house for losing? 3 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. I don't think he even knows I do a YouTube channel. Oh, counter left by Santos as Torres went for the takedown there. Dude, walking down Torres right now is Santos. Santos with a left hook. Torres with some, big knee to the body there by Santos. Santos controlling the wrists of Torres and just kneed his body there straight up. Yeah, dude, he's a big boy. They might do commercial right before they start. Luckily, they didn't. Out of nowhere, the Viper. This will be wild if Torres won this. Tupac or Biggie? I'm more of a Notorious B.I.G. guy, but I got them both on the desk, as you can see. Even though I tend to like West Coast style, like 90s hip hop more, Tupac is from out east, A. Like originally he's from out east. And I just like Biggie's flow is unmatched. When you like the fact that he based his flow off a jazz trumpet player is just so cool. Let me bang, bro. Pac easy. Yeah. So for me, it's Biggie. Easy. 2 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. And actually, like, there's a lot of guys that I like more than Anderson .Paak. Yes, Anderson .Paak I like more than even Tupac. But Biggie, I just, man, there was something special about his flow. 1 minute and 50 seconds on the clock. Stop it, Dirty Hippo. Oh wait, they're both on Alexa's team. Oh my goodness.
Emotional damage.
This is not the same ilk at. He's based as fuck. He's just getting comfortable with the stream. 1 minute 30 seconds on the clock. 1 minute. Santos can. Oh man, Santos with that counter left. So Torres threw a leg kick and count, and Santos faked with the right. Torres moved to his right, and Santos cracked him with a big hook. I don't know. I don't really listen to either of them. Taylor Swift's Red album was produced by John Mayer. Hellcat knows things. I don't know if Blob Tank can fight, bro. You're attacking my family. I do. I actually used to go camping every single weekend for 3 straight years. Even during the winter. 25 seconds on the clock. I renovated and gutted a Honda Element, funny enough. And we go car camping in the winter, and I slept in I still have my sick ass hammock. I used to do like 7. Oh, nice takedown there by Torres, catching the kick of Santos, taking him right to the ground. Now Torres looking to try to get the back of Santos. He has the right hook in. Santos trying to get back up to his feet, and Torres staying on his back here, landing some right hands, but good job by Santos getting back up to his feet. But yeah, I've even gone on like 7-day hikes where I've had to obviously camp. End of the first round. So yeah, I love camping, dude. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Very much more of an outdoorsman than I am. Funny enough, a guy who stays on his computer all the time. But you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Chris would know. Chris, I've hiked the Juan de Fuca, the North Coast, and the West Coast Trail. Fair enough, bro. I'm a massive Tupac guy, more than Biggie. It was either or as a kid growing up with my brother and friends, still to this day. Yeah, so for me, it's not either or. For me, it's like they're both good for different reasons. I just like Biggie's flow, and I'm more of like a West Coast 90s style, but Biggie was something different, man. Biggie, like there a lot of other guys coming from out east, I give them their props as well, but like Biggie for me was just something special, man. Like yeah, his flow to this day is unmatched. But I will say, like, I like Tupac, but I like Anderson .Paak more. I like Freddie Gibbs more. Isaiah Rashad, I was into more, right? And it's just my style. I mean, Dr. Dre only produced 3 Tupac songs. Yeah, well, it's because he died, dude. He got murdered. I'm not basing my fandom off of like, oh, the guy lived longer, or and he started his rap career later, right? I'm not gonna judge him based on that. I'm gonna judge him on the music that I like. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. Actually, I don't agree with that. Tupac did more with less time. I see. I don't agree with that either. Tupac was like famous when he was like 17, 18. But again, I don't want you guys to now to make it out for me like, oh, he doesn't like Tupac, he hates Tupac, and this is why Tupac's better. You guys can have your opinion. I like Biggie's music more, but clearly I'm into both of them. I mean, I feature them here on my desk. Biggie was a better freestyle and Tupac a better writer. There you go. I can agree with that. See, and the same, like, I'm not the biggest Kendrick Lamar fan either. Like, I mean, I like his albums, but like I like The Game more than like early Game more than I like Kendrick personally. But I'm not saying that he's not a good artist. He's a tremendous artist. There'd be no Biggie without Tupac. Yeah, that's true. Well, actually, maybe like widely distributed, yes. But no, he still would have made music. Again, it was his trumpet player, like one of his music mentors that got him into music, which is really cool. Man, I'm so behind in comments. So holy shit. I mean, she's one of the best, like one of the best of all time, is she not? That just wasn't my genre. Oh, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. It's just like Michael Jackson. People aren't necessarily like fans of Michael Jackson's music, but there's no doubt that he's one of the greatest of all time, right? Same with Simpsons, with Family Guy. That's what Tupac's the GOAT. I mean, so wait, we're comparing Family Guy to Biggie? We've gone off the rails. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with that. Not my style, but I'm not gonna poo-poo Madonna. That's gambling, baby. Q. I'll show you poo-poo Madonna or some shit like that. Torres would look really strong when he gets a hold of Santos. Of course, he camps. He's a Vancouver Islander. I'm not bored, but it feels like I am, and I'm going back to watch my movie, so I'm out. See you later, Andrew. Thank you. West Side. Yes, Matt, we are 3 minutes and 39 seconds into the second round. Aretha Franklin, I like way more than Madonna and Beyonce personally. I actually own like Aretha Franklin albums. Blasphemous, I don't know any of those dudes. They're not even like old either. They're newer artists. 3 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. Yeah, Aretha Franklin I put up personally above Madonna, but like, again, that's just my style. Oh, and a nice takedown there by Torres, 3 minutes on the clock. But again, just because we have different tastes doesn't mean one's better than the other, guys. Music-wise, Anderson Silva is and will always be better than Adesanya, but seems like a set in stone Biggie stan. Are your Audi Shadunzo? Eminem for the win. 2 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. Second round front kick by Santos. Yeah, see, I don't have that mentality. I don't know. And I'm older than you, and I still don't have that mentality. And again, Tupac, originally from the East. But Death Row, bitches. I do love Death Row. 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, straight left by Santos. Their Christmas album from 1997 is or 1998, I think, is unbelievable. No, it was 1997 because the whole crew was on it. Clinching right now is Torres. Torres does look strong when he gets in the clinch there and pushes Santos up against the cage. But Santos is just so much better of a striker. Some men just want to watch the world burn. MJ is one of the greatest for sure, but that's a nonce. Damn that knee. I don't know. I don't know, Simpsons, Family Guy. It's kind of like Beatles and Stone. I've always liked Simpsons more. It's obviously fallen off. There's some really high ceiling Family Guy and really low floor, but Simpsons recently has fallen off. So I don't even know how to tackle that one. I like them both. That's what I'll say. But it's like Beatles and Stones conversation too, guys. Like Tupac and Biggie. Like I love the Beatles, but I like blues music more. So hence I'm more of I've listened to more of the Stones probably. Hopefully in the new year. I was going to come in November, but my dad is going to visit some of his family in Ontario, and that's just north of me. So I'm going to go see my dad in Ontario. So probably in the spring, maybe beforehand. I don't have anything planned just yet, but things can always change, right? But again, White Sales beers on me. 20 seconds on the clock. Santos has the underhook, says he's pushing Torres up against the cage. Oh, swinging and missing with that right elbow of Santos, but Santos so explosive and lands a nice leg kick. Honestly, this is a good fight. Torres definitely losing in the striking department, wearing a lot of damage under his right eye, but tough fight here. Tough fight, and he's toughening it out here. Like, Santos not wearing much damage at all. Yeah, Torres, look at that right eye. God damn. Anyways, end of the second round. So yeah, no plans to come back to the island anytime soon, but things can always change. Things can always change. My parents are getting older too, so you know there might have to be a situation where I go and help them out with a couple things. Katy Perry, Whitney Houston, top here. Whitney Houston, let's go. Katy Perry, Rolling Stone cover, let's go. Oh, see, I disagree. But you Simpsons guy or Family Guy though? I like them both. 37, I pick all. 43, Herb's a smart man. The fighters are just so much better and more well-rounded now. Of course, Izzy would win. Yeah, but Silva's got grappling in his back pocket, right? Yeah, I disagree on that one. This fight is great. Yo! Are you rewatching? No, it started 26 minutes late. Santos 2-0. Dude, that one was really good. Fuck, it's been so long since I watched the early ones. When Peter made, was it Pretoria? Yo, you have to try the coleslaw. It's made out of people. Just kidding. I like some of the time travel episodes. The Frank Sinatra Jr. episode. That one was really good too. When Brian gets sober, and then one of the episodes when Brian gets sober and he joins Frank Sinatra Jr. and at his club. That one was good. It's tough. See, I don't remember single Family Guy episodes versus like Simpsons ones because like I remember more skits and like cutaways than I do the actual episode. You know what underrated was Futurama. I honestly watched a lot of Futurama growing up too. I feel like you didn't watch Anderson Silva fight, but that's okay. You like Izzy more. That's cool. The Beatles are definitely a GOAT band. Yeah, my mom actually gave me a Beatles red and blue album on red and blue vinyl, which is super cool. My parents have tremendous taste in music, which is why I was always more of a music guy growing up, and why I love music and played music and all that stuff. And they gave me the record collection each, which like both of them had legit collection. My favorite artist of all time, though, my number one is Carlos Santana. He's my favorite. I want Santos to win. He's up 2 rounds. Yep. Both in Canada, both in BC. Radiohead's my personal favorite, though. I never got into Radiohead much, to be honest. I mean, I listened to their hits and everything, and I have like 4 or 5 of their albums, but I just bought them because, you know, all my hipster friends had them, and I didn't want to feel left out. Oh, that one is good. The Stewie and Brian in Germany. All right, round 3.
Let's get it on!
Izzy would beat fake Paul at 50 or at 52 though? At 52? Maybe. Man, it's boring when my stream ended while you guys are in the first round. Sorry, the bruh. How about them apples? Damn, mine finished on Fight Pass 8 minutes ago. I thought I'd watch alone thinking he was going to be ahead. No, we started 26 minutes late. Yeah, you're a little bit younger than me, Chris. So that makes sense. Like, you missed the best version of The Simpsons for sure. 3 minutes and 59 seconds on the clock. Torres looking for the double leg here. Good defense by Santos as he's turning right, and his left leg sprawled out here. He's got the right underhook as well. Those are awesome. Those are awesome. Mm-mm-mm. 3 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. Ooh, nice overhand right by Torres. Again, you're never going to convince me otherwise, dude. I think Prime Silva also fucking beats Alex. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Nice left, right, and outside low kick by Torres. The shots up high were blocked with the high guard. Roy Orbison. Let's go. How are the fights? There's only been one Paradox. There's only been one on this Ultimate Fighter. But the Dana White Contender Series, the main event was good. The co-main, we saw a knockout. The second fight was kind of a stinker. The first two rounds were entertaining, but the third round sucked and it went to decision. And then the first fight was awesome. Best Family Guy episode is... And then there were fewer part 1 and 2. I do like the Star Wars episodes too, but I'm a nerd. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Oh, left, right, and a low kick again by Santos, man. Oh, flying knee by Santos. Dude, Torres, he's got that Mexican grit to him. Orbiton's the gift that keeps on giving. And Road to Multiverse. That's another good one. Man, I got the itch to watch some Family Guy episodes. I just haven't watched TV other than MMA and Survivor in years, guys. I don't watch movies. I don't watch TV anymore. I watch fights and Survivor. That is it. And mostly because I bet on Survivor. I don't bet on combat sports, but yes, I bet on the show Survivor. So I don't know if that makes me just as much of a degenerate as you guys. Straight left jab by Santos. You saw Contender Series? Nice. I want to see the Contender Series guy, Gustafsson fight. Jeremiah Wells, both have power and grappling. Dude, that's such a good, actually, suggestion. Wow. Dude, that would be a good fight. Oh, right hand by Torres. Torres is just going for it right now, as he should. 1 minute and 14 seconds left on the clock, and he's just swinging for the fences right now, and he's getting the second opportunity. Yeah, he got his black belt by knocking someone out. Great. Yeah, again, I disagree with you, Ilkat. I disagree with you, but that's okay. Didn't know this was on. Yeah, and it started late. It started later, too. Beatles loved Roy. Yeah, those ones are good, too. Torres tried to take Santos down one more time. Unsuccessful. 35 seconds on the clock. Elvis said he had the best voice he's ever heard. My grandpa was a huge Elvis fan. Oh, nice right uppercut. And a right elbow by Santos. Man, he's just so good at striking. It's absolutely insane. And now Santos didn't quite get a clean takedown here, but body lock. They break. 8 seconds on the clock. Checked low kick, and Santos lands a left hook. Right uppercut, knee, and it is all over. Absolute clinic by Mairon Santos, ladies and gentlemen. Tremendous display of respect between these teammates in this final fight of the season. It was one-way traffic, but at least we got to see an amazing display of skilled striking by Santos here. Wow. And talk music in the live chat. Best of both worlds. I am rocked. They did, and they had a lot of respect for his style. Yeah, my grandpa loved Elvis and obviously Chuck Berry, and I gravitated more towards Chuck Berry. I love blues rock, bluegrass, everything Chess Records. After this, gonna watch some with my little brother while I eat shepherd's pie. That sounds fucking awesome. Yep. The French eats some weird food. They have some pretty good food. Oh, in the episode where Stewie kills Lois. Yeah, I like French food. And yeah, and Hank actually went there. I've just like my dad was a tremendous cook, and he liked cooking a little bit of everything. And I've tried a few of their like traditional meals, but I've never been to France. Yeah, but I feel like you're picking like the weirdest of the weird, right? I thought maybe you could have given that last round to Torres. I liked his pressure. It just didn't seem like he was getting shots through the guard. But, dude, he has heart. He has heart for sure. Hey, what's up, Mushroom MMA? Good to see you. You've never eaten rabbit? Dude, I used to hunt rabbits as a kid, and I was in Canada. I used to shoot them with my slingshot. We'd make rabbit stew. Literally cook some rabbit stew when I was like 8 and 9 years old. And my American grandfather told me how, we're talking like American. He taught me how to do it. We up Team Grasso every fucking week.
Exactly that.
But the truth is there's great food everywhere. You just have to know where to find it. Exactly. Wonder what the odds will be. Santos versus Kafer guy. I think Santos taking it with his takedown defense. Yeah, Ofli and Santos. Poutine on me when you come down. Okay, beers on me, poutine on you. Hell yeah, dude. I just can't wait because like for those who don't know, Chris Gray is where I moved, is like from the town I went to high school. And where my family is still out of back home, which is super cool. Literally where I was working the last 2 years before moving to the United States. And there's a great brewery downtown, right near my old office, and I cannot wait. Well, their coffee log or their coffee ale is like my favorite coffee ale of all time. I watched Anthony Bourdain and Lyon, France. They have legendary chefs, but they have strange food and preparation. I like strange food and preparation. I loved Anthony Bourdain as well. Rest in peace. I loved all his shows. Oh, thank you, buddy. Yes, smash that like button. Kaan Ofli. Next contender is good. Looks promising. Week 3. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are saying, oh, week 2 is going to be amazing. I remember when I looked up week 2, I was like, well, week 1 is going to be where it's at. Let's take a look. And by the way, Chris Gray, before don't leave yet, because I want to send you the link to my white sales vlog. Oh, here we go. Robert Valentin and Ryan Loder. Dude, I honestly, the 2 fights in the actual finale this weekend, this Saturday, are going to be good fights. How you doing, Mushroom MMA? Yeah, Liam Anderson, he's good. Dude, Robert Valentin, I want him to be in the UFC so bad, dude. He's such a character. He's just freaking war cry right now. Have I seen him fight before? Okay, I don't think I've seen him fight before, but I've definitely seen Liam Anderson. Oh, and here we go. Valentina and Grasso squaring up here. Yeah, dude, he's good. 4 submissions, 2 KO TKOs. BTC, Cage Fury FC, LFA, Swoon. Dude, Malcolm Wellmaker, fuck, he's good. Marco Tulio, he's good. Fuck, this is going to be a good fight. Fuck, man. Yeah, next week is going to be awesome. Next week's card is going to be awesome. All right, so the fighters, the coaches, everyone is squared up now. Looks like this season might be a wrap. Okay, Chris. Yeah, give me one sec, Chris. So, Chris, if you go to videos on the City Life Project YouTube channel, not like live streams of videos, and go to oldest, it is literally the co-creator of the channel and myself vlogging around Vancouver Island. Before we became more of a fight-focused channel, and before he had some things going on where he had to take a step back from making vlogs and stuff like that, we would watch Contender series together, and that was like the start of us doing like live streams. But we also just had a ton of vlogs about Vancouver Island. Yeah, so there's a recording studio in Harewood that I basically vlogged him recording his solo album. He lived on a farm, and we had a bunch of like just funny farm fucking vlogs, chilling with his cousin and feeding the animals. Couple hikes as well. We tapped all the maple trees on his property and made maple syrup. We actually have a 3-part series on that as well. You got the nap bite. Hey, have a good one, the bro. But anyways, Chris Gray, this is the white sales. And there's even we did a bathtub race vlog as well, for those who don't know. The bathtub races. A Nanaimo fucking staple. But yeah, Chris, I just posted in live chat. This is the white sales vlog. Oh, thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. We usually do more fight companion based streams, but I'm glad that you hung out here for this Ultimate Fighter one. Yeah, check out again, like I said, I'll even show it on screen here because the thumbnails are a little bit different and everything, but people actually watch those videos, funny enough. Yeah, so if you go here, click oldest. So yeah, so this is my buddy recording his album. This was us hiking, going to Kelly's Kitchen, by the way. Underrated breakfast joint. We went to Crash. You probably know Crash to Pass in Comox. And this is what I sent you. This is the white sales vlog. Yeah, the fucking maple syrup video. Some Kyle's music. Like, yeah, we our channel is anything we want it to be, right? That's why we didn't change the name to anything MMA related, because although we were watching was it Jamal Hill? I think he knocked out Jimmy Crute there. But yeah, we did my trip to Vegas. Yeah, we posted a lot of shit on the channel when we were starting out. This was a cool hike. I want to say that was Wrath Trevor. But yeah, man, we posted a lot of cool shit on the channel, especially you being from Vancouver Island. You'd appreciate some of these early videos a lot more, I imagine. Nick P. Ciini, a good grappler from Fury. I remember his fights. You should do my first ever comment of on your stream. I don't, Ilkat, and please don't take that the wrong way. Like or like be offended. There's a lot of people who comment in my chats. I said too many casuals in the chat. Obviously you tapped the maple trees. Dude, the syrup was fucking awesome because West Coast maple trees aren't as sweet. Well, I mean the maple syrup that you make, the sap isn't as sweet as the East Coast ones, but they're more flavorful, if that makes sense. The sap's a little bit more flavorful. So we could have probably boiled it a degree or two. I think it was like half a degree and we took it off and we needed it to be perfect. So it wasn't as thick as we wanted it to be, but it turned out to be really, really good. And I think we were fucking like drinking and blazing the whole time. So anyways, it's a funny series. I might have posted the full series actually later because we did like 3 separate videos. I'm pretty sure I posted the full one after I moved here. Oh yeah, we did a bunch of music shit too, because Kyle and I, for those who don't know, the City Life Project, the reason this is the name of the channel is because Kyle and I, the co-creator of the channel, this guy, we were in a band together in Calgary, Alberta, or in Alberta, where we toured around the province back in like 2011 to 13, and our band name was the City Life Project. So we reconnected and we're making music again together. And so we were posting a lot of our music content. You can see like more and more MMA stuff coming up here as well. Fuck, where's the maple syrup video? First ever picks. I know this is. I mean, if you guys like tarantulas too, my buddy Tim has over 50 tarantulas, and we got some good footage of feeding them, which was wild. Yeah, you can see here. My camera that I missed, that I left back home. There it is. Okay, here's the full maple syrup video. It's not in the best quality. It's not in 4K, but it's a fun one. It's a fun one. They just changed that Duffy fight. I was looking at the card like an hour ago. Oh, did they actually? Legit thought okay, I was Funkmaster for a second. Or Degenerate Dane. Ronan MMA thought I was Jesse Martinez. All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it here tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out with us for Dana White's Contender Series. Thank you for hanging out with us for The Ultimate Fighter. I will post my streaming schedule. It's going to be a thin streaming schedule this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. This is my last opportunity to go up northern Minnesota, go up to my buddy's cabin, soak in what's left of this warm month of August. And trust me, I'm going to be having FOMO. I'm going to miss KSW. I'm going to miss Deep. I'm going to miss Pancrase. I'm going to miss, yes, the final fights from this whole Ultimate Fighter season. But yeah, it's my last opportunity to go up there. So going up there, but I will likely stream. I think there's one event on Thursday. Pro Box TV tomorrow I can probably do. And then Sunday there's APFC. So anyways, I'll post my thin schedule. And then we'll be back full throttle the next weekend. Yeah, man, Maple Tree's the only thing I haven't tapped on Vancouver on. Ayo! Hey, thank you, Scott. Hey, it's a pleasure to have you here, Scott. And thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, thank you to everyone in the live chat who joined us for the Rush City Fight Show on Monday, Dana White Contender Series tonight, as well as the Ultimate Fighter. And, of course, to everybody who joins us every weekend for live streams. You guys are fucking awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. Oh, Mushroom MMA. Dude, welcome anytime, my friend. Anytime. It's a pleasure to have you here, dude. Send in Umar from Marab. He's ready. I'm glass half full. Marab is going to be fine. He's going to be fine. By the way, there is a new video I posted on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I posted 2 new videos. My reaction to last week's Dana White's Contender Series. This was a great regional highlight package. And then literally tomorrow, you guys will either wake up to it or it'll be up around noon. I have my weekly beer review. Sorry I missed last week's, but we have an amazing hazy IPA that I tried and reviewed from this brewery again, Barrel Theory. They gave me a mix pack to review on the channel, and god damn, they've been amazing. If you like our beer reviews, check out this is actually the cabin that I'm going back up to. We had some barrel-aged beers in this one. We review everything from shandies to fucking barrel-aged beers, ladies and gentlemen. And again, we don't get a lot of views on the videos, but I think they're decently produced, and it's just a fun thing that I like to do. It's my channel. I do what the fuck I want. And I like doing beer reviews, guys. Anyways, thank you all so much for joining. We'll be watching that. Cheers, bro. Have a good night. You too, Chris, my fucking Vancouver Island brother. You guys are all amazing. I appreciate you all. Big shout to Dylan Chaikin again for donating on the last stream last minute. I wasn't able to give him a shout out. Yeah, that's it. That's it for the streams here tonight. Like and subscribe. Always remember. It's Herb Dean's fault. See you guys before I take off this weekend for one more stream, and have a great rest of your week. Peace. I'm out of here.
Yeah.